Hello, everyone. Bilal Malas here, and I am head of client success and partner at Lux Sales Consulting. I'm joined today with Dilip, who is one of our amazing clients at the SLS Framework Mastermind, who's an insurance agent at WFG Canada. And Dilip has joined us to implement our SLS framework in his business to have a virtual process to get in front of more of his ideal clients. And right now, he's actually also scheduling calls to recruit more agents and more people in his organization. And we're going to talk about all that journey today. And Dilip, if you could just give us a quick introduction. So where you're from, what is it exactly that you specialize in, and what is it exactly that you do?
Yeah, thank you, Bilal, for introducing me very nice way. And it's my privilege to share who I am and what I do. My name is Dilip Haldar. I am from Bangladesh. My background is chemistry. More than 10 years back, I came to Canada as an immigrant and ultimately ended up with the financial services industry with the World Financial Group. It's a great journey with the World Financial Group. It's a great company. The ultimate mission is to no family left behind. That's I like the most. And that's why I always focus on the people, how to help them with my licensing authority provided from the government as a life agent. I was doing well, but I get introduced with SLS to learn more about how to reach more people to help them with the financial education and services. And that helps me to actually accelerate reaching people more with the SLS system.
Exactly. And you joined us because you were having challenges to, you were doing business virtually, but well, your number one challenge is doing business virtually. It was, and you just weren't comfortable in taking that step for both prospecting and recruiting, right? And now we helped you install that system that in which you can do both. And you've been scheduling calls consistently every single week with ideal prospects and ideal clients. But Dilip, if I were to ask you, before joining us, like what did you try, or kind of what was your challenge in trying to find a solution for that specifically?
Yeah, mostly I meet in-person people and sometimes from the connection in the social media. However, has that just to introduce myself, what I do in my organization. That means the educating people how money works and how they can actually be protected in case of any uncertainty in the life. That was the main thing actually I shared with them. However, came forward to know more about how they can protect their family, how they can learn the money works, how they can plan for their retirement. So that's the way actually I proceeded with the prospect.
But before joining the SLS framework, your number one challenge was getting that statement, getting your value and your knowledge in front of more ideal clients. What were you relying on in terms of prospecting before joining us? I think just referrals and networking, right?
Yeah, referral and networking in person. Whenever we get in touch with the people, we just introduce who I am, what I do. From there, we get connected and we sit with them.
Yep.
And we have very strong basic financial education tools. Like one of the book is Saving Your Future, which is actually phenomenal. Many people don't know the basic things. When I shared this book in person, actually, I got many good client from there. Because even the pharmacist, good earning more than 500,000, but that kind of people too, there is a good number out there. They don't know how to protect their family, how to protect their business, and how to transfer their wealth, because it's a good amount of money with tax efficient way. So
Okay.
that's the way actually I proceeded.
So you were relying on these old traditional ways of getting in front of more prospects, and it just wasn't efficient. It seems like you knew there's a lot of potential online. Now, how was it after joining our SLS framework masterminds? What kind of results are you able to see? And more importantly, how much more confident are you prospecting for new recruits or for new clients as well?
Yeah, SLS system actually what I was thinking of by myself, that how to integrate when I connect with the people, share what I do in the social media through our phone or some messages. Actually, I am a life agent. If anybody need help, please let me know. So that kind of thing, actually, it does not go through that much brilliant way. And if I do that, I could not actually make any record of follow-up. And one of the greatest thing in the SLS system, all the settings of from the communication to the sitting with the people after different times of conversation or the message, that's all our integration is the phenomenal thing. I was actually personally thinking how to do that, but SLS system actually is the perfect one to integrate from communication to follow-up system and to set into the CRM and the follow-up
Yeah.
as many times as possible. That's a
Sure.
great thing about the SLS.
I think for you, that was the biggest thing, is implementing these systems. And another thing you told me earlier today is how much the support was important for you, right?
Yeah. It's a great support, actually contacting with the people and keep them in a system so that we can follow up very properly and all the record is preserved over there.
Yes. Well, Dilip, what would you say to someone who, is looking to get his foot in the virtual world and start prospecting for recruits and for ideal clients? What would you tell them about investing into themselves and knowing that there's, a lot of potential online, on LinkedIn, et cetera, et cetera? What would you tell someone who's on the edge of investing into themselves?
Yeah, SLS system who are really want to be aggressive and get connected with the more people and keep it in the track, then SLS is I will say the best system to integrate that kind of business strategy. And anybody really want to go through that way in the virtual system, SLS would be I think, the perfect system to invest on it.
Sounds good. Well, Dilip, I appreciate you for sharing that and joining me today on the call.
Thank you very much. Appreciate your time, Belal, too, and hope there will be more from our both sides to grow together.
Thank you, Dilip.